Create my own shot and just get involved in offense.
All right, thank you so much, Jabari. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Meet you too. Thank you.
Holmgren against Smith, defends him nicely on that spin move in the low box.
Smith's done everything but make shots. He's rebounded the ball, he's defended, now he's going to knock down that jumper.
What up, man? Let me take this time to introduce myself. My name is, let's introduce none other than Jabari Smith Jr., third overall draft pick in this year's NBA draft. You heard me talk about him more than once. I think he's going to be a multiple-time All-Star. I think he's going to be the best player in his draft, and he has lots of potential. So you don't know who this kid is? Then check out some clips from him right now.
All right, here he goes. Now, boom. See, he missed that jump shot. We're going to show you some of his moves that he missed and shots that he made. Now, he has to work on his handles and perfect that mid-range jump shot. But I think he's going to get it. I see a little mix of his highest ceiling could be a little bit of T-Mac mixed with Len Bias. Believe it or not, I see a lot of that in him. He's 6'10". He can shoot the rock. He has good form. You know, a lot of these misses that he's doing is just in and out. You know, toilet bowl misses. You know, he's taking some young rookie shots right here, I see. He's rushing into a three. He's not Kevin Durant. He can't do that yet. But that three right there is a pretty good on-pace three. You know, the one that he just made. So, I mean, he got the moves. He got the goods. Now, look at him right here again. Good form. Boom. All right. I see a lot of Len Bias. Some of you may not even know who Len Bias is, but you could look him up. He was projected to be a good player, you know, before he passed away. But I see a lot of early Len Bias in him. Now, this guy is raw, a raw, uncut diamond. He could play defense already. He just got to step his offense game up. You know, his defense is there. At 6'10", he could play D. He has a pretty good athletic foot movement to get around. Now, you see that miss? Another toilet bowl miss. He just had to work on his foot movement. That was an awkward shot that he took in the mid-range. He looked a little uncomfortable. Now, see this layup that he missed? He got to attack the basket a little better. That was just too sloppy. So, like I said, he's a little raw, uncut. But give this kid some time. I believe he's going to be pretty good, and that could be his highest ceiling. Look at that shooting form right there. Boom. He can knock that down consistently if he gets real good at this game. Easy work for him.
I actually really like the way he's played today, and to me, he's had a good game.
I agree.
Easy work for this kid.
We didn't mention Dacian Nix's name. You used Washington.
Now, as you can see, he missed a lot of shots, but those was missable shots. That pretty good shots that miss. You know, you could miss a good shot. And he knocked down that three. You see him knock down 2 threes already. He got the shooting for him. And boom, here he goes again, a good mid-range. He could shoot right over people.
So as you can see, he still needs some improvement on a couple of things, but he's already a good defensive basketball player. Okay, he could already play D. He's 6'10". He could shoot the ball. That's what he's known for. And he had an off night. You know, he was a really off night. He was like 7 for 16 or something like that. Okay, not that bad, but like the people said in the video, we're not worried about Jabari Smith Jr.'s shooting ability. Okay, he can shoot the rock. He's a good mid-range shooter, a good three-point shooter. 6'10", he could get off his own shot. He already got some good lateral movement when it comes attacking the basket. He got a good first step. He's like a mix of a lot of players in one. I don't know what he's going to amount to, but I think when he hits his prime and it is all said and done and the smoke clears, I think this kid is going to be a multiple-time All-Star. Maybe a top 10 best player in the league in the future. Maybe a future MVP. He's going to have a season like that or two. The future is very bright for this kid. He's playing on a young team. All right, the Houston Rockets got a diamond in the rough with Jabari Smith Jr. I think you compare him up with Jalen Green, they're going to be a nice, good young team for the future. You saw him block Chad Holmgren, okay? Holmgren, sorry. And that block could be the beginning of a rivalry between those two players because, you know, both of those guys were drafted very close to each other, and Shad was drafted before him at number 2. So be on the lookout between a rivalry between those two. Chad is like a new generation version of Paul Gasol. And Paul Gasol was a good player for several years in the NBA. He was a multiple-time All-Star, so he's a great player as well, a future Hall of Famer. And Shaq could be that as well, but don't sleep on Jabari Smith Jr. I think he got the gifts, okay? He could pull up. As you can see, he took some shots like he Kevin Durant pulling up from dirty. It's going to take some time for him to develop that, but he has a little bit KD in him because he could shoot the rock, and he's 6'10", you know, almost the same size as Kevin Durant. So let's be on the lookout for that, man. He got next. If you don't know his name, now you know who he is. Jabari Smith Jr., you heard it first from your boy P. I see talent in the guy, and I think sky's the limit for this kid. Let's see what he got for his rookie season. Potential Rookie of the Year candidate. I'm out. Peace.